Sagittarius is what's good with you? What's good with you? We about to get into a reading for y'all and for the cross watchers and for the people looking for the Sagittarius energy in their charts. This is a 3-card draw. I ain't gonna hold you long. Pause. And if you need to get in contact with me or you know someone who could benefit from getting in contact with me, there will be a link to my website in the description box, which you can click and it will allow you to navigate yourself through a calendar system that is much simplified now. It's simple to scroll through and navigate and work your way through and arrange something. I now offer astrological readings too, where you can pick apart your chart bars. And with that being said, that's my intro. Short and sweet. Pause. I'm gonna cut this deck now. 2, 3, 4 times. To the left. This is the situation at hand. Major arcana out here. What's going on? Let's talk about it. Let's unpack it. So we got the world in reverse on the board, on the storyboard. There can be a cloud of judgment. But I would say to look at this from an industrial standpoint. That this is an area from a worldview that is looked at as non-productive or losing value, losing traction, not important, glossed over, irrelevant, repetitive, redundant, and therefore it's like not useful anymore. It's not. We don't want that no more. Like, that's why are people still doing that? And I don't know if you're in this industry or you're looking to get into this industry, but what I can tell is it's industrious and that you have some type of power, potential, or skin in the game when it comes to this industry. And it could be disappointing to see the type of press that this industry is gaining at this particular time. Let me draw a card to see how you feel about this. This is going to give more information. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This is interesting because what I'm seeing is this is actually proving that sentiment to be true. That this is like a dying light, if you will. A dying industry, or at least the way that it's being ran. Like, there's nothing innovative about it going on here. Reason being is, yeah, that's the reason. Like, there's no innovation here. Like, no one's bringing nothing new to the table. It's like everything has been seen under the sun. That saying that I'm looking for. If I butchered it, pardon me. Nothing new under the sun. And it is a failing structure because for whatever reason, people are still choosing to invest in this thing, and it's not even profitable. This might have had its time before, and it was just like, yeah, that was then though, B. Like, where's the innovators? Where's the entrepreneurs? Where's the leaders that can make this thing pop again? And people are, and this is the financiers' fault too, because they're actually pumping more dollars into this situation. They're beating a dead horse, and they're trying to like, oh, it worked 10 years ago. So they're like looking at charts and they're like, you know how the spurt goes up and it goes down, and they're like, oh, this is the rhythm of the economy. This is how it always happens. This is like, okay, it's been 8 years now. What the fuck are we doing? And inflation is getting higher, so we're spending more than we would have spent back then. 100,000 ain't what 100,000 is now. bars. Fuck is you talking about? This is also making people lazy in the industry. This is making, if this isn't you particular, you see it all around you. It could be you too though. And it's just like the reason why there's so much laziness is because there's no room for people to be innovative. It's a heavy structure. It's a bunch of red tape type shit I'm picking up on. You couldn't even bust a new move if you wanted to, is what I'm getting. Yeah. And it's not for nothing. It's not to put y'all down. But it doesn't bring much to the table either. Like, and what I'm getting is this industry, this part of the industry, they'll hire anybody. You got a post? Come on board. Come on. It's like, what? This is the factor to consider regarding the situation for the Sagittarius energy. Yeah. Ten of Cups in reverse. To continue going on like this, there's probably arguments in the household right now based upon this. Work life is boring. You come home, the home life is boring, and it's like a offset of that. It's like, oh, you're bringing that shit home. You're bringing that shit home. And not for nothing, the people that you share a household with or you share a family with, they're looking at you like your life is boring. They're looking at what you do more importantly. It's what you do more importantly is whack to them. Pardon me if I'm like smirking and shit, because my smirk comes from you knowing this and not doing a damn thing about it. Not doing a damn thing about it. And not for nothing, the longer you stay in a failing industry, and I'm also getting that the industry might not be failing as much as people think it is. And the only reason being is because the people at the top are still getting paid a very decent amount. But I feel like you're not one of those people. This is not to slight you at all. I feel like you're making ends meet, but it's like you've been in it for that long, and I'm telling you, even your family members or whoever you share a household with, or even if it's just your community of people who watch you, they're like, come on now. You're better than that, or you could be doing this, or you could be doing that. But this is one of those situations that where people when people say that, they're not being dicks. They're not being, they're not trying to make you be something you're not. I think they're actually trying to put you on the game. Like, yo, you would be dope at this, or you should at least try that. Like, what are you doing over there? So, I'm just reading, keeping it a being with you. And with that being said, I'm out.